Welcome to Ancient Astronauts. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the ancient Sanskrit texts of India, there are descriptions of what seem to be flying machines, known as vimanas. These extraordinary vehicles were said to be capable of traversing great distances and even ascending into the heavens. The vimanas were not mere myth or legend. Detailed descriptions of their design, propulsion, and even weaponry can be found in these age-old texts. The question that echoes through the millennia is not whether these flying machines existed, but who piloted them and from where did they originate. Among the hundreds of thousands of objects orbiting Earth, there is one that has long puzzled scientists and sparked the imaginations of those inclined toward the extraterrestrial. It's known as the Black Knight satellite, an enigmatic entity that has been the subject of intense debate and fascination since its discovery in the mid-20th century. It's not a piece of space junk or an errant meteor. No, this object, according to some, is a 13,000-year-old artificial satellite watching over us perhaps for centuries. Could this Black Knight satellite be somehow connected to the ancient Vimanas? Is it possible that whoever controlled these craft also left this mysterious satellite in our orbit? These are the questions that compel us to delve deeper into this cosmic enigma. The Black Knight's discovery itself is shrouded in mystery. Observations and reports of an unknown satellite date back to the late 1800s, well before the era of man-made satellites. The most compelling evidence came in 1960, when a radar facility in Norway detected an unidentified object in polar orbit, an orbit not yet achieved by any earthly technology. In the years following, several photographs were captured by NASA during space missions, showing a strange black object, neither identifiable as space debris nor any known artificial satellite. The images spurred a myriad of theories, ranging from an alien monitoring device to a relic from an ancient, advanced civilization. But the Black Knight is not simply a modern mystery. If we turn back the pages of history and delve into the folklore, myths, and legends of ancient civilizations, we find tantalizing hints that suggest this satellite may have been silently observing us for millennia. In the Sumerian civilization, one of the earliest in human history, there are clay tablets that depict the solar system with surprising accuracy. Noteworthy is the unexpected inclusion of an extracelestial body, not identified as any known planet or star. Could this anomaly be the Black Knight satellite? Was this ancient civilization aware of its silent sentinel high above? And if so, how did they gain this knowledge? The Vimanas, the Black Knight, the Sumerian tablets, they each form a piece of a vast cosmic puzzle, a puzzle that, once assembled, may reveal a past far more intertwined with the stars than we ever imagined. The ancient Sumerians were not alone in their cosmic insight. Across continents, in the fertile plains of the Indus Valley, the Harappan civilization flourished around the same time. Among the remnants of their sophisticated urban culture, we find seals and tablets etched with symbols of celestial bodies. One such seal carries an image strikingly similar to that of the Black Knight satellite, as rendered in modern illustrations, suggesting that this civilization, too, may have been aware of this enigmatic celestial presence. The ancient Egyptians, renowned for their astronomical prowess, also left us with intriguing clues. The ceiling of the tomb of Seti I, a pharaoh of the New Kingdom, is adorned with a detailed depiction of the night sky. Amid the familiar constellations, there is an anomaly, a lone, unidentified object, not corresponding to any known star or planet. Could this be a reference to the Black Knight satellite? In China, the ancient bamboo annals describe a pearl that hung in the sky, not moving for 3 days. No astronomical event or known celestial body corresponds to this description. Could this pearl be the Black Knight satellite, observed by the ancient Chinese? Along with these tantalizing clues in ancient records, the mythologies and spiritual beliefs of these civilizations suggest a deep connection with celestial beings. The Sumerians revered Anu and Enki, deities that descended from the heavens. The ancient Indian texts speak of the Devas, divine beings that traveled in celestial chariots. In Egypt, the gods were believed to traverse the sky in boats of millions of years. These celestial journeys, often described in terms that eerily resemble modern understanding of space travel, hint at the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. Were these ancient civilizations merely creating myths, or were they recording their experiences and observations of advanced technologies? And if they were indeed in contact with extraterrestrial beings or advanced civilizations, it is not so far-fetched to consider that they might also have been aware of an artificial satellite watching over them. The Black Knight satellite could have been a marker, a communication device, or a celestial watcher left by these otherworldly visitors. By connecting the dots between the ancient civilizations, their celestial knowledge, and their spiritual beliefs, we uncover a narrative that challenges conventional history. We find ourselves contemplating the possibility that these ancient cultures were not merely primitive societies, but civilizations with a deep understanding of the cosmos, possibly gained through contact with advanced extraterrestrial entities. Could the Black Knight satellite indeed be a relic of this ancient cosmic connection, silently observing humanity's evolution for thousands of years? The enigma deepens, urging us to continue our exploration into the mysterious past. Turning our attention to ancient scriptures, carvings, and temples, we uncover a wealth of evidence that supports the intriguing possibility of an ancient awareness of the Black Knight satellite. A common thread, an echo of celestial observers, runs through the mythologies, tales, and sacred texts of different cultures around the world. In the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata, there are instances that resonate with the concept of the Black Knight satellite. The texts describe the Vimanas, celestial chariots that carried the gods across the heavens. These descriptions, often detailed and technical, could be interpreted as depictions of advanced aerial vehicles. One might speculate that the Vimanas were not merely mythological constructs, but tangible evidence of advanced technology, potentially linked to the Black Knight satellite. In the Sumerian civilization, one of the earliest recorded, we find the depiction of the Anunnaki, gods said to have descended from the heavens. The Sumerians carved detailed representations of these gods, showing them with winged discs or orbs, which could be interpreted as symbolic representations of an artificial satellite. Further west, in the ancient land of Egypt, we find the pyramids, structures so ingeniously designed that their construction continues to baffle experts. Some theorists suggest that the alignment of the pyramids with specific stars could indicate a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, potentially influenced by an extraterrestrial presence. Could the Black Knight satellite have served as a celestial guide for these ancient builders? The Nazca lines in Peru, dating back to 500 BC, are another enigma. These intricate geoglyphs, viewable only from a significant height above the ground, suggest a capability or understanding of aerial perspectives that the ancient Nazcans should not have possessed. Could they have been guided by an entity in the sky, an observer like the Black Knight satellite? Meanwhile, the Dogon tribe of Mali in West Africa has long held knowledge of the Sirius star system, including its invisible companion star, invisible to the naked eye and only discovered by modern science in the 19th century. This raises the question: how did the Dogon acquire such precise astronomical knowledge? Could they have been informed by a celestial observer, a sentinel in the sky? These intriguing examples from ancient civilizations around the world bring us a step closer to understanding the possible connections between our ancestors and the Black Knight satellite. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we must keep an open mind and a sense of wonder, for it is in the realm of the unknown that we often find the most extraordinary truths. At the heart of these anomalies is the ancient astronaut theory, a conceptual framework that suggests extraterrestrial beings have intervened, and perhaps even guided, the development of human civilizations throughout history. While this theory might be considered fringe by mainstream archaeologists, the curiosities and unexplained phenomena we've discussed demand attention beyond conventional explanations. The ancient astronaut theory offers an alternative perspective on certain technological advancements, pieces of art, and architectural feats that seem inexplicably advanced for their time. It proposes that these could be the results of extraterrestrial influence. The existence of the Black Knight satellite, an object that predates our own space age, adds another dimension to this theory. Could it have served as a surveillance device, an extraterrestrial eye in the sky, watching and perhaps even interacting with our ancestors? Many accepted historical accounts struggle to explain some of the technological and architectural marvels of ancient civilizations. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is a monument of such architectural precision that it seems implausible it could have been constructed with the tools and knowledge available to the ancient Egyptians. The pyramid's alignment with the stars of Orion's belt, accurate to within a few arcminutes, suggests an understanding of astronomy that the Egyptians are not typically credited with. Is it possible that they had help from an otherworldly source? Then there's the question of the Nazca lines. How did a civilization without the ability to fly create drawings that can only be fully appreciated from the air? It is worth considering that these geoglyphs were created under the guidance of a higher vantage point, a watcher in the sky. The Dogon tribe's knowledge of the Sirius star system is another anomaly that eludes conventional explanation. Their detailed understanding of a celestial body invisible to the naked eye suggests they had access to advanced astronomical data. Could the Black Knight satellite have been the source of this information? These are questions that conventional archaeology struggles to answer. However, they make sense within the context of the ancient astronaut theory, particularly when one considers the possibility of surveillance or guidance from the Black Knight satellite. While this may seem a leap into the realm of science fiction, it is important to remember that reality is often stranger than fiction. The existence of the Black Knight itself, an anomaly that defies our understanding of human history, is testament to that. It is a reminder that there are mysteries in our past that are yet to be fully understood, and that the search for answers may lead us down unconventional paths. Yet, the anomalies do not stop at architectural marvels and unexplained astronomical knowledge. Carbon dating, a scientific method commonly used to determine the age of archaeological artifacts, has thrown up inconsistencies that hint at a more complex history than we currently understand. Consider the Shroud of Turin, a relic believed by some to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. Radiocarbon tests conducted in 1988 placed its creation in the Middle Ages, yet it displays a level of detail and realism in its depiction of a crucified man that is inconsistent with the artistry of that period. The image on the shroud appears to have been produced by a technology not known to exist until centuries later, a technology that some suggest could be extraterrestrial in origin. Then there are the genetic anomalies. The elongated skulls found in Paracas, Peru, for example, have been the subject of intense debate. The cranial volume of these skulls is up to 25% larger and 60% heavier than conventional human skulls, suggesting they could not have been the result of artificial cranial deformation, a practice common among certain ancient cultures. DNA tests on these skulls have revealed mutations that do not correspond to any known human or primate DNA samples. Could these anomalies be the result of extraterrestrial intervention, possibly linked to the Black Knight satellite? Equally intriguing are the ancient texts that speak of sky gods, providing wisdom and guidance to our ancestors. The Sumerian texts, for instance, tell a story of the Anunnaki, those who from heaven came, who supposedly helped advance Sumerian civilization. These accounts, dismissed by mainstream historians as mythology, are viewed by proponents of the ancient astronaut theory as potential evidence of extraterrestrial interaction. The exact nature of the Black Knight satellite, its purpose and origins, remain shrouded in mystery. But the evidence we've examined suggests that our ancestors had access to knowledge, technology, and perhaps even genetic enhancements that defy conventional historical understanding. Could the Black Knight have been the silent witness, or even the direct influencer of these anomalies? The more we delve into the mysteries of our past, the more plausible this theory becomes. Our understanding of history may be incomplete, and the Black Knight satellite might hold the missing pieces to this intricate puzzle. Yet despite the mounting pieces of this enigma, the theory of the Black Knight satellite as an extraterrestrial overseer of ancient civilizations has been met with skepticism, dismissal, and even outright derision from mainstream historians, academics, and institutions. Renowned institutions like NASA have consistently rejected the notion of the Black Knight being an artificial construct, preferring to explain it away as space debris. They argue that the photographs we have, which proponents claim are of the Black Knight, are simply images of a thermal blanket lost during an EVA mission. This argument, while plausible, is seen by some as a convenient attempt to dismiss the mystery rather than engage with it. In academia, any suggestion of extraterrestrial intervention in human history is often met with systematic marginalization. The ancient astronaut theory, for instance, is frequently brushed off as pseudoscience. Critics argue that these theories are based on a misinterpretation of ancient texts and artifacts, and that they undermine the ingenuity and capabilities of our ancestors. Yet, those who challenge this mainstream narrative argue that the academic community is too entrenched in their established paradigms to entertain radically different perspectives on human history. Governmental institutions, too, have been accused of suppressing information related to the Black Knight and other UFO phenomena. For decades, governments around the world have been reluctant to disclose their UFO files. This has led to accusations of an orchestrated cover-up, intended to keep the public in the dark about the true nature and extent of extraterrestrial activity on Earth. Only recently have we seen a shift in this attitude, with the U.S. government releasing classified UFO documents that hint at the existence of phenomena they cannot explain. This pattern of denial, ridicule, and gatekeeping has led some to question whether there is a concerted effort to suppress the truth about the Black Knight satellite and its possible influence on our past. Yet, the very fact that these theories continue to exist, despite such pushback, suggests a resilience and a determination to uncover truth that defies mainstream narratives. The search for the truth about the Black Knight satellite continues, fueled by a desire to understand our place in the universe and the origins of our own civilization. Despite the institutional pushback, the quest for answers persists. The Black Knight satellite remains an enigmatic symbol of the mysteries that lie beyond the boundaries of our current understanding. In our quest to understand the enigma of the Black Knight satellite, it's essential to dive into the ancient reservoir of human beliefs and mythologies. The way our ancestors interacted with the cosmos and the figures they worshipped may offer insights into extraterrestrial visitations that predate modern ufology. Many ancient cultures spoke of celestial beings who descended from the skies, bearing knowledge and wisdom. These entities, often depicted as godlike figures, might have been advanced extraterrestrials visiting Earth. The Sumerians, one of humanity's earliest civilizations, worshipped the Anunnaki, those who from heaven to earth came. These godlike beings were said to have descended from the heavens, bringing with them the knowledge of agriculture, law, and civilization itself. This theme resonates across various ancient cultures. The ancient Greek pantheon was filled with sky-traveling gods, each possessing knowledge beyond human comprehension. The Egyptians worshipped star deities like Isis, who descended from the heavens in a celestial boat. The Hindu text, the Mahabharata, speaks of divine entities traveling in vimanas, airborne chariots capable of traversing vast cosmic distances. The Nazca lines in Peru offer a more tangible hint at ancient interactions with advanced beings. These massive geoglyphs, etched into the desert floor, depict various animals and shapes visible only from high above. Some researchers suggest these were made to signal or communicate with sky-traveling entities, potentially the same ones that the ancients revered as gods. The Black Knight satellite, according to some theories, might be a relic of these ancient visitations. The godlike beings descending from the heavens in ancient texts could have been extraterrestrials, using advanced technology to interact with our ancestors. And perhaps, the Black Knight satellite is a leftover piece of that technology, a silent observer sent by these celestial visitors to monitor the progress of the civilization they once touched. This theory, while speculative, aligns with the recurring themes of godlike visitors in ancient cultures. It also raises profound questions about our past and the origins of our civilization. And while mainstream academia may dismiss these ideas, they continue to captivate those who dare to look beyond conventional narratives. The search for truth about the Black Knight satellite remains a journey into the unknown, a quest that takes us beyond the boundaries of accepted knowledge, into the realm of forbidden wisdom. The Black Knight satellite theory, with its tantalizing blend of ancient wisdom, extraterrestrial visitors, and mysterious celestial objects, has found fertile ground in the modern era. Its influence permeates a wide range of media, sparking curiosity and fueling the imagination of those who encounter it. Documentaries, popular among those who seek alternative viewpoints, have played a significant role in bringing the theory to the fore. These visual narratives often delve into the rich history of mankind's fascination with the stars, weaving tales of ancient civilizations and their potential interactions with celestial beings. Within these stories, the Black Knight satellite often emerges as a tangible artifact of these encounters, a silent sentinel from the stars. Books, too, have carried the narrative forward, often blending fact with conjecture to create compelling narratives. Titles such as The Black Knight Satellite, The Untold Story, and Alien Artifacts, The Black Knight Satellite, explore the theory in ways that captivate readers, drawing them into a world of extraterrestrial intrigue and cosmic mystery. Podcasts, in their uniquely intimate and conversational format, have also taken up the mantle. They offer a platform for in-depth discussion and exploration of the Black Knight satellite theory. With episodes devoted to deciphering ancient texts, analyzing satellite data, and even interviewing experts and enthusiasts, these podcasts keep the conversation going, encouraging listeners to question, explore, and imagine. Online communities, too, have embraced the Black Knight satellite theory. Forums, blogs, and social media groups dedicated to the subject provide a space for enthusiasts to share their findings, debate interpretations, and collectively delve deeper into the mystery. These digital platforms also enable the sharing of images, videos, and other media related to the Black Knight satellite, further stoking public interest. The cultural impact of the Black Knight satellite theory is undeniable. Its echoes can be found in popular culture, from science fiction novels and films to video games and music. It has inspired artists, writers, and filmmakers, providing a rich narrative that continues to intrigue and inspire. In the realm of the forbidden and the unknown, the Black Knight satellite theory stands as a testament to mankind's enduring fascination with the cosmos and our place within it. It serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries to be unraveled, secrets to be unearthed, and truths to be discovered. And as long as the Black Knight satellite continues to orbit our planet, its enigma will continue to captivate us, beckoning us to look beyond the familiar and into the vast, unexplored cosmos. Venturing further into the labyrinth of the esoteric, there are those who propose that the Black Knight satellite is not merely an artifact of extraterrestrial intelligence, but a nexus of high strangeness, a harbinger of interdimensional phenomena, and a testament to ancient human-alien hybrid bloodlines. An unconventional hypothesis suggests that the Black Knight satellite could be a bridge between dimensions, a tool used by interdimensional beings to observe and interact with our reality. These beings, some propose, could be the architects of the satellite, using it to subtly influence the course of human history. This speculation stems from various reported UFO encounters where witnesses describe the phenomenon not as a physical craft, but as an interdimensional entity capable of appearing and disappearing at will. Could the Black Knight satellite possess similar capabilities? Could it be a type of technological interface between our dimension and others? In the same vein, the notion of ancient human-alien hybrid bloodlines surfaces. Some schools of thought propose that the Black Knight satellite was launched by our ancestors, the product of a civilization that was not purely human, but a hybrid of terrestrial and extraterrestrial beings. The satellite, then, would serve as a monument to this forgotten epoch, a relic of a time when humanity was intimately connected with celestial entities. The idea of ancient astronaut theory, the belief that extraterrestrials visited Earth in antiquity and influenced our civilization, is not new. But the connection of this theory to the Black Knight satellite offers a tantalizing twist, suggesting that our species may have had access to advanced alien technology in the distant past. Another layer of intrigue is added by those who suggest that the Black Knight satellite is a repository of suppressed alien technologies. Proponents of this idea believe that the satellite contains technology far beyond our current understanding, perhaps even the key to free energy or faster-than-light travel. They argue that its secrets are kept from the public by secretive organizations who either cannot understand the technology or wish to monopolize it. The extraterrestrial origins of humanity hypothesis finds an ally in the Black Knight satellite theory. Some posit that the satellite is not a mere observer, but a beacon, a calling card left by those who seeded life on our planet. It speaks to the idea that we are not alone in the universe, that our origins may be far more intertwined with the cosmos than we could ever imagine. These fringe extensions of the Black Knight satellite theory push the boundaries of our understanding, challenging us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. They invite us to question, to explore, and to look beyond the known, into the realm of the unknown and the cosmos's most profound mysteries. In the face of these theories, the question arises: why has the mainstream scientific community not embraced these possibilities? Some argue that it is precisely because they challenge the accepted narrative of human history. They present a version of our past that is not only radically different from that which we have been taught, but also seems to defy the laws of physics as we understand them. Yet, isn't it the purpose of science to question, to probe the unknown, to challenge the status quo? The story of the Black Knight satellite invites us to do just that. The satellite's origins, purpose, and the civilization that might have launched it remain shrouded in mystery. We're left with pieces that don't fit the conventional puzzle, evidence that challenges everything we've been taught about humanity's past. The questions it raises are the very essence of forbidden knowledge, the kind of questions that could change our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. The Black Knight satellite remains an enigma. It hovers at the edge of our awareness, a tantalizing mystery that defies easy explanation. It poses a challenge not just to our understanding of the world, but to our understanding of ourselves. Its existence invites us to reconsider our assumptions about our history, our origins, and our place in the cosmos. Could the Black Knight satellite be the product of an ancient civilization that was not purely human, but a hybrid of terrestrial and extraterrestrial beings? Could it contain suppressed technologies that could revolutionize our world? Could it be a beacon left by those who seeded life on our planet, a testament to our cosmic origins? These are the questions that the Black Knight satellite compels us to ask. The Black Knight satellite story is a doorway into a realm of possibilities that we are just beginning to explore. It invites us to rethink our history, to question our assumptions, and to step into a world that is richer, stranger, and more mysterious than we ever imagined. It is a call to the seeker of forbidden knowledge, to the explorer of the unknown, to the pioneer of the cosmos. In the end, the Black Knight satellite is more than a mysterious object orbiting our planet. It is a symbol, a challenge, a question. It is an invitation to step beyond the known and venture into the unknown, to push the boundaries of our understanding and rethink our place in the cosmos. The story of the Black Knight satellite is not just about a mysterious object in space. It's about us, about our past, our future, and our place in the cosmos. The story of the Black Knight satellite is far from over. It continues to evolve, to challenge, to inspire. It is a journey into the unknown, a journey that we are all invited to join. It is a journey into the heart of mystery, into the depths of the cosmos, and into the very essence of ourselves. It is a journey that is as fascinating as it is profound, a journey that begins with a single tantalizing question. Did the Black Knight satellite watch ancient civilizations? Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of Ancient Astronauts. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.